Very brief. Good morning, everybody. All I can say, isn't God good?
Yeah.
He not only did he keep our officers out of harm's way, their actions, I think, kept all of us out of harm's way.
Yeah.
There's no question in my mind that there was some good policing, a little bit of luck, and a whole lot of God involved in this. So to God be the glory. I thank him first for giving our officers the foresight and the wisdom and the ability to apprehend this gentleman alive, so that we will have the opportunity to ask him some very serious questions. Like, do you have any friends lurking about here with the same ideas? So, and just to dovetail off what Dr. Evans has mentioned, and they didn't have to kill him. They brought him in alive at a time when we see things going on all over our country, men with their hands in the air being shot down. These men were being fired at, and they had the composure and the wherewithal to apprehend the suspect and to bring him in alive. They truly set the standard for what policing should be and what it could be. So once again, I thank you. I'm going to be brief. But as Dr. Evans also mentioned, this all came under the direction of our new chief, who is Jonathan Parham, and who I am so proud. I often say, if I don't get a chance to enact one other piece of legislation as long as I'm the mayor, I find this is one of my crowning achievements, to be able to appoint Jonathan Parham. Not just because he is the first African American, he's actually the most qualified. So, I'm going to give up the mic now, but I'm going to tell you one thing. You ain't seen nothing yet, because we're just getting started. All right.
Good morning. Good morning. I do thank my God, because he is the reason why I'm standing here today. He is the reason. Thank you, Mayor, for continued support, especially, with what's been going on in the last couple of days. I really can't make any comments in reference to what happened, but hopefully one day you guys will be told what happened. I am nervous. My beautiful wife is here. I give her a lot of credit. And again, it's a blessing from God, but if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here today.
Going through a situation like what we went through on Monday puts everything in perspective. It's whenever you go through a tragedy, you go through daily life, you always say, thank God, or God bless, or you're blessed. But after Monday, we definitely know we're truly blessed. I want to thank all you guys' support. More importantly, thank the support of our family. My wife's here, my parents are here, Angel's family, his wife as well. Like Angel said, we really can't comment too much about what happened Monday, but when you put it in perspective, there has to be something more dynamic than just us. We train and we train and we train, but you never know how you're going to react until you're in that situation. You got to thank God for keeping us level-headed and And just lastly, this isn't something that's going to go away tomorrow, the day after, the week after, or even a month after. And we just ask for you to keep us and our family in your prayers, because this is something that we're all going through. The community is going through. I'm going to be praying for you guys as well, because it came to us. It came home. So that puts everything in perspective. And just as you guys are keeping us in your prayers, we're going to be keeping you as in ours. Thank you.
Can I have the wife and family of Officer Padilla? The rest, please sit down so we know they're standing. The wife, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And the wife and family of Officer Diaz. Wonderful. Where, please remain standing, and the wife and yes of Officer Padilla as well. So this, there's nothing like a wonderful support system. There's nothing like having somebody praying for you night and day. There's nothing like coming home to somebody that you know loves you and that you know has your back. And so, and we also know what they must go through daily basis, praying for you to come home safe and sound. And so our prayers go with you, the family, as well. And so once again, we give God praise for the family as well as these wonderful men.